folks. Main man, Lucky Lancer. More Gruul Ponza action. You guys are excited for that? I know I am. Like I said, my name is Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Right. That's Major_Right_ is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. So you're watching this on Twitch, consider following. You're watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. And you can also follow me on Twitter for that Bluebird action. That's right. Don't forget to just follow Major Right on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Right on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. Indeed. You won't regret it, guys. I always have this disclaimer, though. I am not responsible for your sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, and being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you has nothing to do with me. Just letting y'all know. So, yeah, as you guys can tell, I usually play Magic again. When I play Magic again, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 4 decks somewhat coherently. Those 4 decks currently are Jund, Abzan, Grixis Shadow, and you've seen this right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck because I have most success with both in paper and in digital. And this deck most likely to see me playing, even though I have been playing the other decks more commonly, I guess we could call it. So yeah, let's take a look at the weather. It's already 85 degrees inside this room. Let's see how hot it is outside. Weather for Rivendell conditions are sunny. The temperature of 92 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 5 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 41%. They keep extending this heat wave. The heat wave was only supposed to be like today, Friday, and then they said, oh, it's going to be Saturday. It's going to end, the last day of it's going to be Saturday. Now the last day is going to be Sunday, but apparently on Monday it will cool down to the mid-7s, which I could really use. Let's see here. We are still at 25 followers on Twitter. We are still at 268 followers on Twitch. We did go up 2 subscribers on YouTube. We are now at 409, so thank you guys very much there. So, shout out to all 25 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 268 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 409 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 5 of my Twitch subscribers who give me a little bit of their hard-earned money during these very trying and dangerous times. Economy's not doing well, despite what some people will say. And you'll be spending your money anywhere else except here. And, you know, it just be, you know, it's just such a huge deal that anybody watches this at all, whether live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube. Let alone there's people actually going above and beyond the Call of Duty by actually throwing in some monetary support, which is insane. And I just need to have a very special thanks to those people at all times, because you guys don't have to do that. It's just incredible that anybody watches, let alone pays. So, this is the last practice session I have before I go tomorrow to a 5K RCQ. We'll see how it goes. I am taking this exact 75. We'll see how, so far the deck this week has gone 9 and 6. And going to see if I can't get anything else going today. I'd like to get a couple more qualifier points. That way I can participate in a last chance qualifier. I think I got all the way till Tuesday to get that point, get those 2 points. See if I can't get a 4-1 today and get those 2 points just wrapped up today. So I always had this long problem of where I'd get like 36 points right before the season ends, and the season ends I start over at 0. It's so rare I get 40. All right. Oh, it failed. Another important thing, guys, for you guys watching on YouTube or live on Twitch, I am going to have an important channel update in probably a couple weeks. Roughly. Something like that. A couple weeks from now. And it's going to be a pretty large channel update in terms of the content you might be seeing. Not really the content you'll be seeing. You'll still be seeing me playing Magic. It's not going to suddenly be playing Pokemon or something. But just a different style, a different schedule. Not really a different schedule, a kind of a different schedule. But you guys will understand. And if people hate it, then I can always change back. It's not a big deal. But it's something I want to do. Something I think that maybe some people want to see me do. You know, I never get much feedback from viewership, which is fine. I mean, I don't have much of a viewership to give me feedback. But I'm just going to make an announcement in a couple weeks, I think, and we'll go from there. All right. All right, of course I want to go first. Before I go first, I got to crack open the official beverage of the day. That's when the official start of the video begins. And today, folks, I'm really excited for this. This is a summertime treat. and I'm just really looking forward to drinking this in front of y'all. You know, so guys, the beverage of the day, of course, is a 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That's right, very excited to drink this. Baja Blast is pretty rare in my area. I haven't seen it in quite a while, but I picked this up, you know, because. So here we go. Let's crack this thing open. Oh, yeah. That's some Baja Blast goodness right there. Hang on. Let me get this in my mouth. Lord, I need that when it's already 85 degrees in this room. All right. Yes, I'd like to go first. The hell avatar is that? Evelyn the Covetus? Is that from, that must be the Evelyn from, I'll keep this. From, Streets of New Capenna, right? The vampire? I know Reed Duke really praises that card. He always drafts it. What do we have here? Oh my god, what a draw. What a draw. Bloodbraid Elf on turn 2? Yes, please. Come on, Bloodbraid. Utopia Sprawl. So do I swing here? I think I just try to block this Ragavan. Make them waste a bolt. If they got it. No problemo. Boy, a Blood Moon off the top would be good. Pillage be good for that. Wow. Exiling Omnath. I'll just play out my cards. See this Teferi here. Prismatic Ending. Okay. I'll gamble and say yes on that and hope I can draw relevant cards. I do. Thing is, that stupid sprawl, that abundant growth still on there makes it so they can make any one mana of any color. So, need to find like pillage. Swing in here. Ooze will eat Solitude. Play Ice Fang. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, God, come on. Wow, I think a Bone Crusher. Okay. Swing for 4. It's a weird game. Yep. I could dash Ragavan and still play. And still dash Ragavan. I don't know why they would, I just block it. Snow-covered mountain? Sure. And there we go. Here comes Ragavan again. Yep. Takes Windswept Heath. That's a good draw. Can't quite get up to lethal here. So Ooze will eat here. 6. Yeah, I can only get him down to 2. Swing for 5. Devour my own Blood Braid. Yep. So Ragavan, 2 unknown cards. Yep. Gonna try and ping the Ragavan. Glorbring would have gotten the kill. Indeed he would, but, you know, I like Fury more. I do in Line Rose. Let's see here. Just Fury again. one. Swing with both. Dragon fanboy. Were you a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons? The set. What about Baldur's Gate? So yeah, I like Magus of the Moon. I also kind of wonder if I should bring in Force of Vigor or Cindervines. I could see bringing in Cindervines. What to take out? Scavengers looks so good there. It was hilarious. But generally, that's not the greatest card in the world. And maybe take out Ooze. Something like that. Not really sure what to call this deck. Some sort of pile. 4-color pile that's not using Yorion. Now they're using Yorion. That's weird. I didn't realize Evelyn was like an old woman in Streets of New Capenna. Ralgwyn Triome. I'm a fanboy of Scavenging Ooze, but I'm not a fan of all oozes. Scavenging Ooze is one of my favorite cards, even though I just did side it out, which may end up being a mistake. They add Yorion. Okay. Not bad. Now they have no white mana. And then it's going to play Fury as a threat. I mean, is there any reason not to? I mean, get a clock going. See, they have like a Solitude in hand. Swing for 6, maybe? Alrighty. Technically, I have lethal. Swing for 6. All right, that was pretty easy against this Yorion pile. Wow, sometimes they just straight up die to Blood Moon. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Plus Bloodbraid Elf on top. Didn't even need the Cinder Vines. They never even did 1 damage. The idea of me having the Cinder Vines in there was I'd be able to kill their abundant growths. You know, plus they have a lot of non-creature spells in those decks. You know, they got Spreading Seas, they got, you know, Teferi, Renin 6. A lot of nasty stuff. What's going on? Alright, yeah, Korth would love to go first. Who doesn't like going first in Magic the Gathering? Yeah, I'll keep that. That seems like some good shit. You ever go to buffets, you can just see like yellow goo and blue paste and red sauce, and you're like, that's some good shit right there. That's what a buffet experience is all about. Testing out the various different colored things. Alright, well, we'll see what my opponent's up to here. Tapped Steam Vents. I will respond with a Windswept Heath. I doubt it's Murktide for how slow they're going. Land for Bloodbraid. No. Pillage instead. I wonder if I could just stick out Ooze. I think I will. Temple Garden? What's happening now? Is this creativity? Or something? They missed a land, so I'm probably going to pillage here. That card didn't let him draw, right? Investigate twice, okay. I don't know which one's better to hit. I'll hit the Steam Vents, I guess. And swing for 3. Normally I don't take out non-basics with pillage if I can, but this is an opportunity where they missed a land drop, so just make them hurt even more for mana. Especially since they have clue tokens. They top deck a land anyways. Still, now they only have 2 instead of 3. Still doing some work there. Man, really struggling with this my own land problems here. Might have to just start stomping and stuff on them. Alright, they're at 10. I mean, I technically have lethal in hand. You know, if I stomp and, like, bolt them. Because this is 2, 5, 7, 10. Time Spiral Island. What about people pick their lands, you know? Like me, I just kind of grab whatever's around. Okay, well, we'll stomp that and then eat it. Stomparooski. Devour Hour. This is 4/7/9, is actually lethal in hand. Swing for 4. Alright, time for Disrespectful Stomp and Bolt during end phase. Stomp. And Bolt. That's how things are done, folks. Scavenging Ooze just going the whole distance by himself. Love this little guy. Little guy gets big. Since this is like elementals again, I think I'll bring in Magus of the Moon. And I really don't know what else. One Clothis. One Sprawl. Try that. As soon as his elementals. The only card they played was Risen Reef. Oh, and Wave Sifter. So yeah, it's got to be elementals. My Shock and Stomp combo at the... My Shock and Lightning Bolt combo at the end. Stomp, Bolt. Man, that happened to you in real life. You're like a wizard and you're trying to like cast things and shit, and all of a sudden just a big foot appears out of nowhere and stomps on you, and you're like, oh, and then all of a sudden a huge lightning bolt hits you. That sucks. You got this big ooze, this, well, I guess medium-sized 4/4 ooze, like slithering on you and stuff. I mean, just what a rough day for that spell, that Planeswalker, right? Because the story with Magic doesn't make any sense anymore. It used to make sense in terms of that you, the player, me right now, am a Planeswalker. Then they made the card Planeswalker. So Planeswalker in the stories are unbelievably powerful people, right? But you, who's ever playing, is so powerful we're commanding the Planeswalkers, right? And I think that's still the story we have, is that you playing are an extremely powerful Planeswalker. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not the story anymore. Alright, so this is kind of an interesting hand. Because if I do Blood Moon on turn 2 here, I won't have double red mana. Twin Shot Sniper? Two damage to any target. Wow. Very interesting. Kind of a cool card. Yep. This has reach. It should have double strike since it's twin shot. Okay. Alright, prepare to be Blood Mooned again. I would like the Stomping Ground. Maybe have Force Negation or something. Well, as you guys can tell, I'm gonna need some more mana here. I'm gonna need another red. Yeah, kind of hurting myself here, but hopefully I slow down the opponent enough. Well, that's a start. That could be a problem. I do have Bolt for that. Well, I'm just gonna Bolt that, so I'm gonna eat something here. And then swing for 1. That's an expensive-ass card in MTGO. How much is that for a full play set? 150 ticks or something? That one and Graveyard Trespasser are like insane. I mean, so is Den the Bugbear. Discard Charlotte's Agent and Wave Sifter. I mean, they're working towards a Fury here. That was mean. So this one, I'm going to need a land and just play Pyromancer. Get threats again. Definitely Blood Moon. I kind of want to keep Pillage in case they find a basic. Sure. Okay, no Fury there. But there will be a Fury here. Eat Verdant Catacombs. Red. Play this. Swing for 8. No Solitude, okay. All right, another easy one thanks to Blood Moon. Blood Moon is going nuts. Just destroying folks. This deck's unstoppable. For now, until it's not. So what even was that? Like elementals? I guess. Alright. Alright, yeah, let's let they go first. Of course, of course. Yeah, I'll keep. Try a tempo play on turn 2 if this works out. Folks, it's now 88 degrees in here. Ugh, it's burn. Pillage, like the worst card against burn. Arbor Elf. Basic mountain. Probably a Swiss Spear. Oh, a Rift Bolt, okay. Say Bloodbraid Elf. Well, I think I'll be casting that. Alright, basic forest, down to 13. Come on, Bloodbraid. Lightning Bolt, yes. Bolted. Swinging for 3. Alright, we got a race now. See where this Rift Bolt goes. Me or Bloodbraid? Me. Spike me. They're out of lands. Swing for 3. Arbor Elf. Brennan 6. I wonder if Ren 6 should start pinging. Ren 6 is actually pretty bad against burn, to be honest with everybody. 4, 8. It speeds up by 1. Sure, I'll ping once. Bolt me, okay. That's not what I want to see. I mean, a land and a goblin guide plus a bolt kills me. This here's 5. I mean, I think this is the turn where I actually have to swing with both. All right, here we go. They find land, Boros Charm. Land, Goblin Guide plus any burn or anything. Opponent is angry. Yeah, opponent is not happy. Opponent said no land, no win, 20 damage in hand, but no lands. Like, well, sorry to hear that. Ha ha! Okay, so pillage is terrible, even though it won me the game there. Obstinate Baloth and Cindervines. Cindervines is for Roiling Vortex. Yeah, I can probably keep this and just hope that I can find, you know, things to do. See what Goblin Guy finds me. What do I got, Goblin? Utopia Sprawl, okay. Things looking up. Now, if they play like an Eidolon here, you know, it's not great. Obviously. Rift Bolt, okay. Is that 2 Rift Bolts? Oh, fuck. Okay, now I'm in trouble. That's not good at all. Is it Clothis? Oh, okay, that's better. The problem here is I'm going to be going down a lot of life quickly. And hopefully I don't have Skull Crack here. I could Fury the Goblin Guy, because I'm already going to 6. I can die, right? I go to 6, 10 off the Rift Bolts, 8 from Goblin, and then like 3 bolts. If they top deck, the last 3 cards in hand are bolts. I sure look dumb as an Eidolon, though. I'm gonna risk it. Taking a lot of damage here. That's close to death. I'm at 2. Going back up to 4. Just Cinder Vines. Yeah, I don't want to do that. All right. Can I wage a possible comeback here? I mean, yeah, Boros Charm is over. I'm at 1, going back up to 3. How about Baloth or Ooze off the top? Go to 2. 2 is the same as 3, so yeah, go to 2. Come on, Blood Braid. Oh my god. Oh, there's Baloth. Okay, can I survive one more turn? All right, here we go. Edge of your seat action. Edge of your seat action. Come on, man. If you got it, just give it to me. Just slam that lava spike on me. Come on. Come on, I'm here. Kill me, I'm here. Yes! Alright. Right on. There we go, 3-0. Okay. Well, that was some good stuff there. Taking down Boros Burn. Alright, so we start off 3-0 again. This is the... What, how many in a row has this been? Start off 3-0. Can I possibly get there? Alright, I will keep. Diddy and Donkey? Yes, indeed, Fluffy Wolf. How you doing, Fluffy? You know, I actually just looked at your channel the other day to see what you're up to, and you're still playing on that mono red. I literally looked at it, I think, last night to see what you were up to, and yeah, keep going with that mono red prison. Cool seeing you here, Fluff. It's actually Diddy and Dixie Kong. That's from Donkey Kong Country 2. Donkey Kong's at the end of the game. So is Grixis. I think my Arbor Elf is very short-lived here. The 3 of Blood Moon, good as you see. Yeah, Blood Moon's amazing. I mean, what's crazy is how even more devastating it is when I side in like Mags of the Moon. Because people are ready for Blood Moon. They got their Passages, they got their Force of Vigors. They're ready, man. But then you throw down that, like, yeah, when she's on her guitar. When you throw down that, when you heave down the Mags of the Moon, especially against, like, Amulet Titan, they are like, what? I mean, they don't even know what to do. This is a little bit rough, but it is what I gotta do. I guess I can take a mountain here. Because I don't want to lose life when I don't have to. I'm not going to be able to have double red anyways, so yeah, mountain. Mountain works here. Dumb tree? What? Oh, the Masseju? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if this is Grixis or just Murktide. Probably just Murktide, right? But hopefully that stopped him real bad. Surprisingly good Blood Moon is against some decks that it shouldn't be. Like, is it here? I've won a lot of games of just Blood Mooning them. They don't have another island. I like to be able to kill this Ledger Shredder before it becomes unkillable. But it's going to be really tough. I basically have to find another red source and then be able to play Chandra. And if this even works. I'm sure it's in first in the format, yeah. So this thing's gonna become a 3/5. They're gonna bolt my my Arbor Elf, I'm sure. Yep. Yep, that's a 3/5 now, and now I'm in a lot of trouble. At what point do you just let them make that a 4-6? You know what I'm saying? Spell Ledger is really annoying. The odds of it, I mean, it's just going to keep getting more massive. So I wonder if I should run my own clock against them. Yeah, I think that I just want to wait here. Yeah, that's wrong. Play the ooze. They probably just bolt the ooze before he even has a chance, so why give him an extra one, right? I mean, they're probably sitting on multiple unholy heats and stuff, which is bad. I mean, I can't kill this thing now. Not without a lot of help. Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble now. Probably have Murktide in hand. Make an island, they take a Seasoned Pyro, they'll probably cast a Seasoned Pyro. I mean, just disaster has occurred. So. Just game's over. Yeah, here's Murktide. I can't win. This was just a blowout game because of Ledger Shredder. I mean, I died to Ledger Shredder. Man, no way to win. Just guys playing the best deck in the game, you know, picking up their tits and shaking them at people. Endurance in. Relic in. Take out a Blood Moon. Yeah, this Boil is not great. Well, folks, if you've been watching me for the last week, you'll know that I've started 3-0. Let's count how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 times in a row I've started off 3-0 and then lose match 4. I mean, that's what's happened. 4 times in a row. It's pretty tough. Sure. Maybe hilarious if he just starts going for like basic islands and shit, but they're not going to. Maybe he will. He looked at himself and liked the card? Yes. It's a good draw. I can dig that. No, there's an island. Cannot spell pierce this. Cannot force negation it, and they cannot force of will it because that's not legal in this format. Has that ever happened to anybody in paper? Like, you're playing and all of a sudden the guy just unloads like a legacy or vintage card while you're playing modern? I don't think that's ever happened to me. Why would he not dash that? What's happening here? Confusion. I don't know. Guess we'll bolt that first. I don't know. Maybe he was hoping I didn't have a lightning bolt. Maybe that was what was going on. I'm not sure. Play another island, dude, so I can boil you. Mm-hmm. Funny you got this Fluffy Wolf, you got this verified. The hell does that mean? Verified. Verified Twitch user. Well, I use Twitch. I guess I'm not verifiable. Okay. Boyle looking pretty good here. Oh, I see. I got you. That's why. Clearly, I'm not partnered. Yeah, play this. Say yes. Swing for one. And then their upkeep, boil them. They did have Spell Pierce. Well, I should not have swung for one. Devastation. Yeah, you're right, Fluffy. I should not, but you know, I like getting greedy once in a while. It's always fun getting greedy. I could have waited to their end step too. Even that doesn't make any sense either. Greedy is what make good content, I guess. Yeah, that's true. You know, I Reed Duke's like the only guy I usually watch, and it's always fun when Reed gets real greedy. It's always funny that as good as as a player as he is, it is interesting to see him make misplays like that are pretty obvious. Like you're watching him do it, and you're like, dude, Reed, that's not going to work. And then he's like, oh shit, and it's not like, you know, he's playing some alchemy shit or something. He's playing like straight up like modern or legacy, and it's like, wow. It makes me feel better because it's like, you know, well, that sucks. He puts I know, I guess I can still just eat that expressive iteration. How about something good, deck? Good like a windswept heath. That's exactly right. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't even think I'm going to swing here because of Ragavan, right? Just... let's see here. So they get a fetch land. That puts 5 in the graveyard, and then they can delve. Yeah, and then it'll be a 5/5. Attacking for 1 doesn't speed up the clock incredibly here, so it's not like I'm taking down to 8 from 9. Man, should I get greedy and attack anyways? What's the worst could happen? They Ragavan and then they get a seasoned Pyromancer? That's pretty rough. I don't want that happening. See if my cowardism, my extreme cowardism fails me. Last time I was too greedy. I got too aggressive. Now it might be my extreme cowardism. We all do when we're streaming. Oh, my misplays are legendary. Like literally reading the card and still can't figure out what's going on. Alright, there's Murktide. That is a 5/5. Alright, time to see if the deck can do anything. And they have a massive hand. 5 cards in hand. I like that. Lightning Bolt is good. Got him at 7. I hope clothes can go the distance. That'd be great. They probably have Brazen Borrower though, right? Yes. Now I want to make sure I don't eat their instants out of here. That just speeds up the clock for them. So I want to eat out of my own graveyard. I take 5. A Bloodbraid Elf off the top would be epic. Speeds up the clock further. Technically, that's lethal. I mean, honestly here. But I'm going to wait till their turn to try it. I want to lead with the Lightning Bolt first. That way, in case they counter it, I can maybe stomp and then play Bone Crusher Giant. You know, it'd be the worst if Bone Crusher Giant got. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Where's that counter spell? Yep. Do you have a second different counter spell? Yes. All right. Bloodbraid Elf. Okay. All right, you have a third different counter spell. Relatively, yes, they did. That's going back on top. Now I can eat out of their graveyard again. I can eat that subtlety. All right. Okay. I'm at 12. Devour. Come on. All right. Klothys is an insane card. I mean, I see some lists where they run 0, and I'm very confused by that. Come on, Bloodbraid. Do what's right. Discard a land. Arbor Elf. That's not really great, but swing with both. All right. All right, resubmit. But yeah, Klothys is insane. It's just, it's literally a mini Lightning Helix or a Mana Fixer. Plus it messes with graveyards. I mean, it's like a Planeswalker that doesn't have loyalty counter on it. Becomes a 4/5. Don't even bother playing that. What, the Arbor Elf? Or the Klothys? Yeah, turned Klothys on, because I had 1 Sprawl, Klothys was 3, Pyro. I guess not, if I had 1 Sprawl, then I didn't need to cast that I didn't need to cast that. I guess the idea was if they would have countered the Bloodbraid, it would have been Sprawl and then Klothys, Pyro. Yeah, yeah. It still would have been enough because I only had 6 devotion. Need that 7. More loot on Ledger. Yeah, I mean, but what can you do? I mean, I wanted to cast the Bloodbraid either to find a Lightning Bolt or something. This is kind of a sketchy hand, but I'm going to keep it. Hope it does okay. A lot of people don't do this anymore, the opponent is doing, where they look at themselves and see if they like what's on top. If they like what's on top, they leave it. If they don't, they fetch it away. Okay. Not getting matched up to Murktide? Well, that's going to be pretty rough in this day and age. You know, it's the best deck statistically, I think. So you're going to be running into a lot, and I'm going to a 5K tomorrow, so I would assume there's going to be a lot of them. I don't know if I'll play against any of them, because I'll have to be doing well probably to play against them. And hopefully I do well tomorrow. Yeah. Now. Take Stomping Ground, okay. It's just Klothys again. What's up, KO Diamonds? How you doing, man? Glad you're here. Yeah, I think it's just basic Mountain Klothys. I'm not a fan of getting pummeled by Ragavan, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do here. How are the twins? They're doing really good. They're great. I enjoy playing with them every day. Yeah, my twins were born just last month. They are officially, yesterday, they became 6 weeks old. Right around there. And I'm enjoying the hell out of them. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life. You know, it's a lot of work. It's challenging and sometimes confusing. But it's great, and I totally recommend it to anybody. Do I need a land here? I think I want to get a land here. And then I can evoke Fury, get rid of Blood Moon, because Blood Moon doesn't look like it's going to be very good here. And then play Bloodbraid. I think this is a waste. I don't know. Probably getting too crazed here. Thanks on the congrats. Idea kids scare you? Oh, I got a Blood Moon anyway, sure. Barely keep the dog alive. I have 4 dogs. 4 dogs, 3 guinea pigs, and a rabbit. Now I've got, you know, 2 kids at once. You know, I've never done this before, so kids are new to me and my wife. And, you know, it's definitely been challenging. They draw 2 cards. Wow. Okay, instead of countering Bloodbraid. What does that mean? They draw 2 cards. Why? Well, yeah, I mean, they're all healthy and happy. It's just a Murktide here. Look at this insane. Oh, I thought, oh my god, I thought that for sure there's a Murktide here. Okay. So yes, that has to happen. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to cast the Relic of Regent first. And I guess I'll eat Unholy Heat. Cast Relic. Well, I could have ate a land there, but I'm thinking here where... Yeah, I probably should have done that differently. I probably should have ate a land, right? Then I'd be able to play every card in my hand. I think in their upkeep, I'll eliminate their graveyard. It's kind of rough for Clothes purposes. Oh, crap. Put their... Whew. Do you guys see how fast I got that on there? I didn't realize it wasn't on. Whew. Close. All right, draw Pyro. That was crazy. I'm surprised it allowed that. Oh my god. All right, yeah, we'll bolt this. Yeah. And they take Verdant Catacombs. Okay. Well, this is great. This is just more stuff for Clothis to devour. They're gonna bolt me. Yes. Okay. I will eat the Expressive Iteration. And I'm going to try and endurance them during their turn. I like risk-taking like this. Right on. Wow, what the fuck? Please, like, nothing crazy. No pyro. Yes, another different land. Good. Taking my lands, let me draw the good cards. That's how Ragavan should be. That's how my Ragavans always are in Jund. It's like constantly helping the opponent and hurting me. Arbor Elf. I do want the Arbor Elf out there. Put more devotion. This will actually turn to Clothis on as a creature. That's the major right special right there. Just draw more lands. So we always do. Only 20 lands in the deck, and I can just constantly drawing them. Sure. So Murktide right now could come out as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it still can. It needs 2 more cards in there. I guess if he plays a land off this expressive iteration, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty rough. He has to get like a Mistress Bauble too, which is possible. Then Murktide be a 4/4. Polluted Delta. Okay. Does he have? It's looking good so far, but this is the best deck in the game. You know, you just don't know. You just more lands. Appreciate that. At 4, they block here, take 3, go to 1. Yeah. Alright, opponent, it's up to you. You got 4 cards in hand. Can you remove Klothys off the field? Or exile graveyards. Which if they do that, I need to turn my draw on because I get Bolt or something. Not that would matter. If I get Bolt, I probably win the game. Yeah! Woo! Alright, finally broke the streak. Getting the 4-0. There we go. This is literally the 4th time in a row I've gone 4-0 or started 3-0, and I actually managed to get the 4-0 here. What was I going to draw? Another land. Another different land. So my last 5 cards off the top of the deck were 4 lands and an Arbor Elf. I'm glad those came late in the game. I'm glad it wasn't at the beginning of the game. I would not have won that game or that match. Look at that, we got Wolves and Rhinos saying moo. KO, I've been seeing you've been doing Pioneer. I have been interested in Pioneer. Apparently that's the greatest format ever now suddenly. Everyone and their mom loves Pioneer. Considering it was like so unpopular at one point they couldn't even fire off like challenges preliminaries for it. You know, I looked at playing like Rakdos Midrange for Pioneer, and it's like as expensive as a Legacy, like a blue-red Delver in Legacy, because of Graveyard Trespasser and Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I already have the Bone Crusher Giant, so it saves me a little bit of money there. But my god, that's such an expensive Pioneer deck. Every other Pioneer deck you can get for the most part for like, as long as you already have the lands, well, I guess not the lands, it depends what we're talking about. You know, it will cost like $100. Heating up your dinner, is it a banquet meal? You always love their banquet meals. Get the one banquet meal that's got the star on it that says extra gravy. I like that. It's like the yellow star that says extra gravy. Another cool thing is, since I'm guaranteed a 4-1 at worst, I have enough points to play in the last chance qualifier. All right, of course I want to go first. Looking good. Always be greedy here. Always play the Arbor Elf before the Sprawl. Always. I don't care how scared you are of Lightning Bolts, Fatal Pushes, Unholy Heats. That looks nasty. You always go with it because you can have 4 mana on turn 2. Which means Bloodbraid Elf on turn 2, which could cascade into Klothys or something. If this is Rakdos, this is one of the more entertaining matchups. So Inquisition of Kozilek, I would assume, is going to take the Sprawl. They won't be having 4 mana on turn 2. So what this means is it's going to be Season Pyro time on turn 2. Unless they take something else, like top deck Bloodbraid or Klothys or something. I guess if I top deck Klothys. Okay, so I still have draw on. Whoops. Yeah. Play, yes. I'm going to toss away Fury. Like, I want to be able to try and play my other Pyromancer which could be big, you know. Draw more lands. It's never a land shortage for me, it seems like. Sometimes there is, and then I'm even more confused. I'm like, what's going on? Like, normally I have some... Oh, it's Jund. Oh, fuck. Okay, I like everything going on here. Get a basic forest. Sprawl. Four mana, play this. Play this. Oh my god. The Clothis is so good. Let's go, get in there. So what's the big scary card here? Like an Anger the Gods? Main deck Anger the Gods would be intense. Probably just a friendly Goyf. Friendly 4/5 Goyf. It's on extreme blocking duty. Boy, I don't know if I can mess this one up. As hard as I may try. Clothis. Blood Moon. Wow, that is an ass beating. That dude just got rocked. Holy shit. That man got beat the hell up. Someone call 911. Pillage has to come out. It's just not great in this matchup. Relic is great. Endurance is great. And since this is Jund, I'm going to assume there's some level of K commands or Lily on the Veil, so obviously Baloth becomes extremely strong. Take out a couple Blood Moons. They can get around Blood Moon quite easily. They do run like, what, 2 swamps, 1 forest generally. I could take out an Arbor Elf because the odds of it surviving are really low. I think I'm going to try taking out 1 Arbor Elf. It's risky because it means I have a slower start. Jund isn't exactly a quick deck usually, so it's a nice starting hand. As long as... If Arbor Elf can survive this time, they literally cannot defeat this card. Trust me, as a Jund player, this is like unbeatable. Like once it's on the field, you have to play like warp your gameplay so bad. With this Ragavan. Okay, well, this is a scary moment here. I'm gonna accept the trade. I have enough mana that I think this is okay. You know, we do not want a Liliana on turn 2. Just that would be bad. Well, I'll stomp that. Okay. Still gonna stomp it. But Liliana still be rough here. I'm always scared of Liliana. There's a lot of people that aren't. They're like, Liliana the Veil's not a good card anymore. It's a really bad card, actually. I don't support playing. It's like, dude, bro. I don't know who you are, where you think you're going, or where you think you've been, but Liliana the Veil, still a top 5 planeswalker. I don't want to be seeing that. Hell no. Stomperooski. So this might be Lily here. I guess not. Just a big fat ass Goyf. Yeah. Just don't mind me and my Clothis. Good luck, pal. If they start slamming Bloodbraid out, that's the only way where I'm like, oh shit. Like it's like Bloodbraid cascades into like Seasoned Pyro or something. Like, oh fuck. That'd be the way where I'm like, so what's happening? Is this... What's going on here? Why wouldn't they dash that? That's good pyro target. Yeah, Ragavan. I do have to, unfortunately, fetch Shock here. This is going to make the Goyf very large and in charge. Because of the Klothys going in. That's some good shit there. And I'm going to exile my own Klothys right now. So it makes the Goy smaller. What's going on here? What? What's that for? What's this green mana floating for? Oh, a Riveter's Charm? Oh, leftovers? Okay. Yeah, my wife's actually going to make hot dogs tonight. We got the same hot dogs they have at the... what did he get? What's going on? Fatal Push. Crime Punishment. And Renin 6. Okay. This could get bad again if they have Liliana. Wow, going to 8. I guess Revolt Push, the Season Pyro? Yes. An Abrupt Decay, a token? Maybe they Abrupt Decay this. Okay. That didn't work at all. Wait, destroy each artifact, creature, enchantment with 0. Oh, he did 0. I see. Yes, yes. All right, well, I'm taking 6 here. What's the worst thing Ragavan could get? Lightning Bolt? Windswept Heath? Okay. This is a sorcery, right? Yeah, eat that. I can't probably get Klothys on the field. I'd have to go into Pyro or my other Endurance to win the game here. I think. Come on, Blood Raid. Stomp them. Only puts them down to 4. Put them at 1. So yeah, we'll stomp here. Put them at 3. I mean. How can I lose here? I guess a Bloodbraid Elf cascading into Lightning Bolt, and they hold a Lightning Bolt in hand. But you think they would have bolted me, bolted this Bloodbraid Elf, if they had a bolt in hand already? So, yeah, it would have to be they held a Bloodbraid and now are cascading. Okay, so that's not happening. So he must have a blocker. Yes. I'm at 8. And then I can take out and make the goy smaller. They're not showing like they need delirium. Just eat the fatal push, I guess. Can't swing. I can't get extra. Maybe I should have got. No, that would be wrong. Just play another relic and then try to flash in endurance. So the only thing they'll lose currently that I don't have is an instant. They have to like top deck. Yeah! All right, there we go. Woo! Right on, a 5-0. Hell yeah. Woo! Now that's a confidence builder before you head into a 5K, an RCQ 5K. Right on. Hell yeah. Fluffy Wolf said he had the win. I had the win, confident. Well, I appreciate your confidence there. I'm always concerned that there's something I'm not thinking of. There's always some sort of combination of cards the opponent has figured out that I haven't. It's just, I'm always surprised Pikachu face whenever I can actually win a match. Then I'm happy foxes and wolves or whatever. I think they're supposed to be wolves because you're Fluffy Wolf, but. Since you're here, Fluffy, what happened to Fluffy Wolf 1? Where did the 2 come from in your name? Now that was a powerful league. I lost 1 game the entire league. I lost game 1 to Blue-Red Murktide. Wow, that was strong. Defeated Yorion, Omnath, Elementals, then Boros Burn, then Is It Murktide, and then Jund. That is a lineup. It's not, there's no Hammer Time in there, there's no Rhinos, you know, but all those decks are good. I mean, it's not like I played against like, you know, mono blue like dog enchantments or something. I think you could Bone Crusher blocker is easier since the damage to the target. The other thing is just using Seasoned Pyro tokens. Yeah, my idea was to try and ambush him. I am a huge fan of ambushing with endurance, just like how you'd use an Ice Fang Codal, or for the older folks, the Winged Codal, right? Nobody knows about the Winged Codal anymore. But yeah, I mean, both those plays have been great. I looked at using Bone Crusher Giant. I looked at using the if the Pyro tokens would have made sense. And I think it was just best for me to try to ambush him with endurance. I was at what was I at 8? Yeah, maybe it'd be scary. I don't know. But anyways, guys, let's take a look here at the treasure chest. So I'm very happy about this result because that means I get to play in the last chance qualifier. You know, eventually on Monday or Tuesday. There's one time that's like perfect for me. And I can't believe they actually. Usually I have to get up at like 6 a.m. my time to play in a super qualifier or something like that, or I have to, you know, get up at 3 a.m. But then good 9. What's the 9 for? Triple bolt was their out. Yeah, and like I was discussing, they couldn't have had a bolt because there's no way they would let the Bloodbraid Elf just swing through and knock them down to 3. They would have bolted that immediately. So let's go through the treasure chest. Gotta get my notepad here so I can write all these cards down. So for people that don't know, how I always have event ticks and stuff is I open my treasure chest and I sell all the cards to, once I run out of event ticks. So what I'm gonna do, you know, is I run through all my play points, and when I'm out of play points, then I go through my event ticks, making more play points, and then I run through those play points, and when I run out of those play points, I have no play points or ticks, then I sell all the extra cards I get from winning. And one time, no joke, Card Hoarder gave me 700 ticks, so That was a good time. Torpor Orb, that's a nice one. Torpor Orb and Fiend. Got the Torpor and Fiend Slayer. Good to have a super queue in your time zone. Yeah, they're always early. You know, I'm always jealous of the East Coast guys because the super qualifiers start for them at like 10, 11 a.m. I'm getting up way early, you know. What is this? Fiend Slayer Paladin can't be the target of black or red spells your opponent controls. So it does not have protection from red or black, only from your opponent. Interesting. And then we got From Beyond and Leave Chance. That's right, Fluffy. Torpor Orb. That card, I played in the side in Ponza for a little while. Return any number of target permanents you own to your hand. Chance. Discard any number of cards and draw that many cards. Not great. From Beyond, Devoid. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature token that has sacrifice creature, add colorless, 1 and a green, sacrifice From Beyond, search your library for an Eldrazi card, reveal, put it in your hand, then shuffle. That card, you know, remember people are trying that green Eldrazi from a little while ago? And I just destroyed it constantly. I was just blood mooning it like nobody's business. Oh man, look at that. I can't zoom in it, but a borderless Kozilek Butcher of Truths. Nice, nice, nice. And King Makar. Do I really need to read this? I guess I will. When you cast this spell, draw 4 cards, Annihilator 4, which means destroy 4 targets. When Kozilek Butcher of Truth is put in the graveyard from anywhere, its owner shuffles their graveyard into their library. And then Inspired, whenever King Makar, the gold curse, becomes untapped, you may exile target creature. If you do, create a gold token. Today it would say treasure token. And we got Goblin King, and 15 points. I like Goblin King. That's a cool card. Mountain Walk. From 10th edition. That is legal in Modern, but you never see it in Goblins. Oh, look, I got a Midnight Hunt pack. I'm going to have to open that up. And then we got a Soul Blast. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice all creatures you control. That's very questionable. Soul Blast deals damage to any target equal to... just to 1 target. My God, that is a terrible card. I do not like that card at all. Soul Blast. Got a Burning Anger. Sometimes I suffer from Burning Anger. Enchant creature has tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to any target. That's not terrible. It's a lot of mana. 5 mana. But I'd like it better than that Burst card. We got Phyrexian Ingester and Shipwrecked Marsh. Okay, cool. I really like these lands. What do they call them? Slow lands. Ship enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more. Yeah, there's slow lands. I think they're pretty cool. Phyrexian Ingester. Imprint. When Phyrexian Ingester enters the battlefield, may exile target non-token creature. Phyrexian Ingester gets +X+Y, where X is exile a creature's card power and Y is its toughness. You don't see the Y very often, folks. Not too many cards say plus or minus Y. We got Lightning Craft and 45 points. I'll take those all day, every day. Lightning Crafter. Champion a Goblin or Shaman. Tap. Lightning Crafter deals 3 damage to any target. Pretty decent. And what we got here, Increasing Confusion. That's me playing this game most of the time. Ever increasing confusion. I mean, sometimes I have no idea what's going on. Target player mills X cards. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, that player mills twice that many cards instead. Flashback. X and a water. A water. Wow, an island. I am thirsty, guys. It's 91 degrees inside this room. I'm sweating profusely. Steam Vents, the OG Steam Vents. That's nice. I don't think that's one I'll trade in. I'll probably keep that one. And Sturge. What we got here? Sturge can't block. Blood Drain. 1 in the black. Play 1 life. Sacrifice Sturge. Draw a card. Oh, this is a new card out of Baldur's Gate. I was like, I've never seen this card before. Last treasure chest. And get a Might of Oaks and 10 points. Target creature gets +7/+7 till end of turn. So like a double Giant Growth. Not as good as Giant Growth. This costs 4 Giant Growth. It's +3/+3 for 1 green. So you could do +9/+9 for 3 green and still pay less with 3 Giant Growths. All right, let's open up this pack. And, oh, I did get a Mythic. I got Enduring Angel. Oh, I got a Faithful Mending. That's good. Arcane Infusion. Duel for Dominance. Voldaren Stinger. Well, that's cool. I got a Faithful Mending and Enduring Angel. Huh. Interesting. Well, that was some good stuff there, guys. Happy to get that. I gotta write Midnight Hunt down, so that way I don't want to write down every single card out of that pack. I just write Midnight Hunt, and then I put all the cards from that set. All right. So yeah, that was a great time there. A 5-0. You just don't see that too often. It's rare. It's powerful. It's mighty. It's awesome. It's epic. It's groovy. Mondo cool. Tubular. Whatever you want to say. Any 80s surfer term you want to use. It was great. Ponza really functioned well today. It functioned better than I'd say than normal. The Blood Moons were out of control today. Just Blood Moon just was dominant. I mean, it was crazy. Just straight up the first 2 matches against the Elementals, they just died. I mean, it's unusual to see Elementals die that quickly to a Blood Moon. Boros Burn, that was very thrilling action. Amazingly, the worst card in the matchup against them actually won game 1 with Pillage. Blue-Red Murktide, the best deck in the game, just managed to outgrind them. That's what you have to do. And then Jund. Jund's a good matchup for Ponza. I like that matchup. I like playing against Rakdos or Jund any day, or Golgari. Any of those just... Grixis Shao makes it a little tough because they have blue, so they can counter stuff. You know, but yeah, it was a fun day. I'm glad you had fun, Fluffy. I know I had fun. I've needed this. So, guys, if you watch this on Twitch, please consider following. If you watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Fluffy Wolf 2, KO Diamonds, Lion Rose, and the MTG bot, and the Night bot for keeping me company. Thanks to anybody who is going to watch this on YouTube. You can always follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and subscribe to me on YouTube. You know, Major Riot here. And, guys, I will be back at 4 p.m. Pacific time on Monday. I'm not sure what I'm playing on Monday. I played Ponza 3 weeks straight. Maybe play some Jund. You know, I had a lot of fun with Jund the last time I played it. And probably playing some Jund. And I'll be back to Ponza pretty soon because there's a 1K I got to go to as well in a couple weeks. So I'll probably be bringing Ponza to that too. So everybody, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Everybody be safe out there. Eat some good food. Drink some good beverages. And spend time with your loved ones. That's what the best you got to do with your life, you know? Magic's just a hobby. Friends and family, particularly family, you know, wife and kids in my particular situation, hopefully in all your situations, is the best thing you can do with your life, is be a dad and a loving husband. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you soon, and get hype. I'll keep you updated, too, on what happens at the RCQ tomorrow, the 5K. So, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all soon. All right, everybody. Peace!